Jefferson, 12.5. Mariah, 4 assists a contest. And Odyssey Sims, 3.8. Janetta Graham tosses between Paris and Appel Marinelli in the tap to Dallas, as the Wings will shoot to the basket to our left in front of their bench in this first half. Wearing the road blue as Plannette Pearson, 20-footer, shot 19 and goes out of bounds. Amy Bonner, Janetta Graham, and Tom Maurer, our WNBA officials. Stars wearing the home pink with the white letters and numbers and the white trim around the neck. Dallas, their road blue, neon green trim, and there's a pink socks as well as a pink Adidas stripe at the bottom of the shorts for Dallas. Jane hands off Curry. Straightaway 18-footer rattles home, and Monique Curry gets the game's first points. 2-0 San Antonio. Dallas's last win was July 5th. Beat Phoenix 77-74. High-low inside for Paris, off her hands, out of bounds. Pinballs off Curry into the Dallas bench. Wings will keep it with 8 to shoot. We're 50 seconds into our first quarter. Fred Williams, 8th season overall. As we mentioned, Utah, Atlanta, Tulsa, and Dallas. Christmas inbounds in front of the bench. Diggins on the left baseline, a 12-footer. No good, and the rebound to Guathmy. Jazz, left-handed dribble, side by side, fouled by Diggins in the backcourt. Skylar's first. Diggins last year, 9 games before the knee injury, and she was averaging 18 points and 5 assists. This year, 13 points, 3.5 assists for Diggins. Her first game back was against the Stars on May 21st. She had just a single point in that game. The second meeting, the overtime affair, she would respond with 19, 3, and 5. Jefferson's at the top of the arc. Foul line extended right side. Beyond the arc, it's Curry. Astu setting a screen. Slips it. Curry, free throw line, off balance, still hits. 4-0. Stars, and all 4 belong to Monique Curry. Odyssey Sims, Dallas native, played at MacArthur High School in Irving. Right side lane, Courtney Paris backs down Jane Appel Marinelli. To her left, Paris keeps going. She shuffled back to her right hand and was fouled by Jane, and Courtney Paris will go to the line, where she is just a 50% free throw shooter this season, 19 of 38. Originally, first round selection of Sacramento, then was picked by Chicago in the dispersal draft. Didn't make it. LA waived. Atlanta through the end of the 2011 year. 2012 Atlanta, subsequently waived. Played 2012 in Tulsa. 2013 waived, re-signed, released, and re-signed in 2013. She makes 1 of 2. A double-double machine at Oklahoma with Danielle Robinson. 4-1. Make it 4-2 as Paris made both. Curry, high left wing 3. Rattles out, and Paris has the rebound. Sims on the right wing. Now Diggins straddles the arc on the right wing. Christmas inside. Plannette Pearson to the right block with a right-handed hook, and we're tied at 4. Plannette Pearson now starting, but she was the inaugural winner of the 6th Woman of the Year in 2007 with Phoenix. Tied at 4. Curry the first 4. Paris 2 free throws and a Plannette Pearson hook. Jane, left wing, now straight away. Astu for 3. Off the rim, and the rebound, Paris. Her second. Tied at 4, 7:25 to play in the first. Diggins on the left wing. Keeps the dribble alive, attacks. The floater from the baseline is good. Skylar Diggins. 6 in a row now for Dallas. 6-4 Wings. Jefferson to the center of the floor. Foul line extended. Curry beyond the arc right side, using an indoor screen. 20-footer straight away, off the heel. Astu, an offensive rebound, tied up with Paris, taken away by Courtney Paris. And Sims into the front court. Lobs left side of the floor to Karima Christmas. Spins on Curry, kick out to Pearson, going to launch a 3, high left wing. Too strong, Karam's off. Mariah Jefferson kind of skidded off the backboard and took Mariah by surprise. Shot clock to 14. That inbound will come across the way in the right corner along the sideline. And Christmas lobs deep to Pearson. And now Odyssey Sims between the circles. Left-handed dribble. She's going to launch a 20-footer. Odyssey Sims hits 8 straight for Dallas after San Antonio scored the first 4. 8-4 Wings. What did I read today? Dallas must win every game. Washington has to lose 4 of its last 5 for Dallas to have a chance. And that's what this losing streak could put Dallas in the precarious position. The Stu in the paint, 7-footer, too strong off the heel. This was a Tulsa team that made the playoffs last year before being eliminated by Phoenix. Drive to the basket by Christmas, and on the attack she is fouled. And Monique Curry with the foul, number 1. Will put Dallas to the line. Defend without fouling is what Dan Hughes said about one of the keys tonight. The adjustment was made in the second half against Indiana, but not in the first half. Christmas' first free throw is good. 77% from the line. And no one has taken more free throws on this Dallas team than Karima Christmas. Washington, Tulsa, and Indiana for Karima Christmas. Second no good, and Endor with the rebound. 9-4 Dallas. 9 straight for the Wings. After the Stars opened with the first 4 of the game. Jefferson top of the arc, fakes the 3. Endor, high right wing 3 for her. Short rebound, Paris, number 3. Diggins, right side of the floor. Diggins stays beyond the arc, now attacks on the right wing. Driving layup is good off the glass. Skylar Diggins has 4. Dallas now an 11-0 run. 11-4. San Antonio calls timeout. 5:40 to play here in the first quarter at the AT&T Center. And after Monique Curry scored the first 4 points of the game for the Stars,
Nights. It all tips off this summer at the AT&T Center, your home court for Stars basketball. Head over to sastars.com for more info. Season presented by Krista Santa Rosa Health System and HEB.
Hi, it's Andy Everett. Join Jay Riley and me for UTSA football tomorrow afternoon at Colorado State. Coverage begins at 1 on Ticket 760. Now back to the Stars and the Wings. Andrew.
Thank you very much, Andy. On the right wing, it's Monique Curry. Curry goes up top, Jana Pell-Marinelli to Mariah Jefferson. Fakes the 3, jab step, attack, lays it up, short, rebound, Karima Christmas. 11-4 Dallas. 5:15 to play in the first. And Jasmine Guathme fighting through a screen and then hits Karima Christmas. Jazz's first personal foul. Special thanks to Krista Santa Rosa Health System and HEB for presenting your Stars 2016 season. For Jasmine Guathme, 5 starts for her, averaging nearly 8 points in those starts. Her first start was in Washington and went for a season/career best for the rookie, 16 in that game. Sims on the left wing, guarded by Guathme. Now Paris in the paint to her right. Turns around, 5-footer over Jana Pell-Marinelli. 4 for Courtney Paris. Dallas's run continues. Now 13 straight for the Wings after the Stars struck for the first 4. Jefferson on the right wing to Guathme beyond the arc, guarded by Sims. Jane straight away. Eyed the 20-footer. Curry, power dribble in the right block, lays it in over Skylar Diggins. Curry has all 6 of the Stars' points. A couple months away from that one. 13-6. Diggins, top of the arc. Pearson, right elbow, turns, faces, now into the paint, poke free. Guathme the other way. Up the right side by side with Sims. She'll attack on the wing. Stripped by Sims, off Guathme's knee and out of bounds. Dallas basketball. Jazz is going to sit as Sydney Colson comes in. Vicky Ball, the former Tulsa Shock, comes in for Jana Pell-Marinelli. Odyssey Sims will walk the ball into the front court for Dallas. Up 13-6. Christmas by the far hash mark. Attacks into the paint. Kick left wing. Diggins fakes the three. Curls inside. Paris lays it in right block. 6 for Courtney Paris, who had 8 and 15 rebounds in the first meeting, did not score in the overtime game. 15-6 is Dallas's lead. Jefferson rolling to the basketball. Pinballs right to Astu Endor, who lays it in. Her first 2. 15-8. Dallas leads by 7. We approach 3.5 to play. Diggins brings the ball into the front court. High post right side, it's Pearson just inside the arc, shy of the right elbow. Pitch across to Christmas, catch and shoot 3. Too strong, Vicky Ball the rebound to Colson. Colson left side of the floor, angles back to the right, down the middle, into the paint, all the way, stripped by Diggins and off Sydney out of bounds. Ariel Powers and Aaron Phillips check in. Courtney Paris will sit, Skylar Diggins will sit. Sims, Phillips, Powers, Christmas, and Pearson. No Glory Johnson, an MCL injury on her knee that she suffered Sunday against Washington. No surgery needed, but she'll be out 4 to 6 weeks. Sims, middle of the floor, guarded by Colson. Give to Pearson, high post left side. Hands off to Sims, dribbles to her right. 2-man game with Pearson, who attacks from the left wing and scores around Astu Endor. Lynette Pearson with 4. Dallas leads 17-8. 2:50 to play, first quarter. Jefferson and Colson with Curry, Ball, and Endor. On the left wing, it's Sid. Feeds Endor. Curls from the left block, no good. Offensive rebound, Curry. Driving to the basketball. Nice move around. Christmas, no good. Loose. Powers saves underneath the Stars basket. Now Sims on the right side of the floor in the front court. Sims stop and go. Into the paint. Attacks, off glass, and in and 1 for Odyssey Sims. Sydney Colson will get the foul, and Odyssey Sims earns a free throw and a chance at a 3-point play. She just kept on going, kept attacking, absorbed the hit, and able to get it off the glass and in. Odyssey Sims at 90% from the free throw line is 10th in the WNBA. She had a career-high 39 against San Antonio. In the same game, Skylar Diggins had her career-high of 34 against the Stars. That was back on July 22nd, 2014. Sims misses the 3-point play. In a game won by San Antonio on a driving layup by Danielle Robinson with 3.5 seconds to play. Jefferson with a floater, right side of the lane is good. And Mariah Jefferson has added that high floater after this Olympic break. She's able to get into the paint, and a technical foul on Dan Hughes. Following the play, up the floor, Dan picks up the technical. Dallas will pick up a technical free throw. It will be Plynette Pearson, 83% free throw shooter. Short. Wouldn't it be something if technicals, you were assessed your fine if the technical was made? If it was missed, you wouldn't have to pay it. Sims guarded by Colson. And Sid grabs Sims as she curled and headed towards the top of the key. It's the second on Sid. San Antonio's in the penalty. So free throws for Dallas and Odyssey Sims. First for Odyssey. No good. Sims is nothing for 2 from the line. 19-10. Dallas has the 9-point lead. Under 2 minutes to play. 1:58 remaining. And another for Odyssey Sims. First free throw that she has made in 3 attempts. 20-10 Dallas. 1:50 left. First quarter. Curry. Above foul line extended up top. Peters. Now Jefferson's offset. Top of the key. Left-handed dribble into the paint where she gets bumped. Will she get continuation? Amy Bonner and Tom Mallard talking. Yep, she will get active shooting. Odyssey Sims with the foul, and Mariah Jefferson to the free throw line. She went 9 for 9 against Indiana. And she has made 29 of her last 31 over a span of 7 games. She makes the first. Dan Hughes was talking about not just the able to step from the collegiate ranks to the pro ranks as effectively as Mariah, but she's a pass-first point guard who has taken on the role of a scorer for this team. And with K-Mac out, she's now the leading scorer on San Antonio. 2 of 2 from the line for Mariah Jefferson, 4 in this first quarter. 20-12. And Dallas calls timeout with 1:34 to play here in the first quarter. It is the Dallas recognizing San Antonio's first responders and military. And receive a 20% discount using the offer code STARS20. Head to sastars.com to find your seat as Stars honor heroes on Sunday, 3:30 as they take on the Minnesota Lynx. Swipe, steal, poked away by Colson. She picked Tiffany Bias clean and lays it in. Sid's first 2. 18th in the league, 1.2 steals a game for Sydney Colson. On the right wing, Phillips catch, shoot 3 and hit Aaron Phillips. 23-14, Dallas by 9. We approach a minute to play in the first. Jefferson using a ball screen. Down the left lane line, spins, fires 13-footer, around and out. Offensive rebound ball, lost it, and off ball out of bounds as she has Aerial Powers battled on the left baseline. Aerial Powers, 5th pick overall in the most recent draft out of Michigan State. 55 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Jasmine Gwathmey will come in. Mariah Jefferson will sit. The final 55 seconds. Colson, Curry, Ball, Gwathmey, and Peters for the Stars. Powers, along with Tiffany Bias, former Phoenix Mercury, Karima Christmas, Teresa Plaisance, and Aaron Phillips. Powers on the right baseline. To her left, stops, got Curry in the air, banked off the backboard, off the front of the rim. Curry the rebound, front court. Up the left side, Gwathmey. To the trailer, Peters. Peters curls into the paint, guarded too closely by Bias, and before the shot, Peters was fouled. Tiffany Bias picks up the personal. Dallas in the penalty. So Haley Peters at the line where she's an 80% free throw shooter. First in the air is good. Her first point. She's 10th in rookie scoring as Peters at 5.3. Powers on the floor is 3rd at 10.2 points. Jefferson 2nd. Brianna Stewart 1st in rookie scoring. 2 of 2 from the line for Haley Peters. Backcourt pressure by the Stars. 23-16 is Dallas's lead. Pitch across. 3. Left wing by the aforementioned Aerial Powers. She's also 17th in the league at 36% beyond the arc. 26-16 is Dallas's lead. 20 seconds left. Nearly identical game clock, shot clock end of this first quarter. Gwathmey, foul line extended beyond the arc, up top to Ball. Vicky Ball looking inside. Lobs inside, too high for Curry. Powers the other way. 4 seconds left, 3. Powers down the left lane line, lays it up and in with 0.7 to play as she scores the final 5 of quarter number 1, and Dallas has its largest lead. Aerial Powers, the rookie. Last 5 points of this quarter belong to Powers. 6. She scored the first 6 for the Stars. First 4 of the game. And then points 5 and 6 came after a Dallas 13-0 run. Well, backcourt pressure by Dallas as the Stars get the first possession of the second quarter. They draw back. Colson, Ball, Worley Talbert, Avery, first appearance in the game. Gwathmey and Peters. Colson, foul line extended beyond the arc, ball above her head. Up top to Peters. Peters one dribble to her right, back to Sid on the wing. And Plaisance and Ball. Plaisance the foul as they battle the right side of the lane. "20 seconds into the second quarter, 28-16 Dallas. Gwathmey will inbound in front of the Stars bench. To Colson, who picks up the dribble. Closed out by Sims. Now Peters beyond the arc, drives into the paint. Haley shuffles off the ball, power dribble, lay it up and in. Vicky Ball gets the first two and pass off the hands of Skylar Diggins and out of bounds. San Antonio gets it right back. "28-18. Dallas leads by 10. Sydney Colson will bring the ball into the front court. 9:20 to play in this second quarter. High post, Worley Talbert. She's on the left side of the floor, drives the left lane line on Paris. And it is Paris who commits the foul and puts Avery Worley Talbert on the line. No, not active shooting. Stars have the ball. Peters inbounds to Colson. Sid crossover. Sims goes under the screen. Colson into the paint, into a double team. Stripped, picked up by Ball, lay it up. May have been blocked by Paris, and Courtney comes away with the basketball. 6 rebounds for her. And on the right wing, Ariel Powers is fouled by Colson. That is 3 now on Sydney. That will bring Mariah Jefferson off the bench. Powers, Diggins, Plaisance, Sims, and Paris for the wings. Diggins left elbow. Curls into the paint. Gives to Paris right elbow. Stars will let her shoot it from there all night long. Stepping into a 17-footer is Powers, who hits, and Ariel Powers. She has scored the last 7 for Dallas. 30-18 Wings. Jefferson will use a ball screen. Head back to her left, crosses over to her right, right elbow jumper, rattles home. Mariah has 6. 30-20. Dallas by 10. In the left corner, it's Diggins going to launch a 3. In and out, no good. Plaisance offensive rebound. Put back is good. First 2. Third-year pro out of LSU, Teresa Plaisance. Averaging 3.5. She scored in double figures in her first 2 games of the year. 12 in Indiana. Career best 14 at New York. Jefferson again from the right elbow. That skids out, and Courtney Paris has her 7th rebound. Off Courtney Paris as she battled with Worley Talbert. Stars will keep it. 32-20. Dallas leads by 12. Jane will check back in. Vicky Ball will sit. Gwathmey inbounds below the right lane line. 14 on the shot clock. Jefferson on the right wing. Now Jane right elbow. Jefferson around Paris with the left hand in the paint. No good. Offensive rebound, Worley Talbert. Again, shot clock to 14. Lob inside, and Plaisance holding Worley Talbert. It's the second on Teresa Plaisance. And already the 3rd team foul on Dallas with 7:35. Lynette Pearson will check in for Dallas as Plaisance will sit. Pearson, first round selection of Phoenix. Played for Marcia Sharp at Texas Tech. Gwathmey picks up the dribble in between the circles. Foul line extended right side. It's Jefferson, 7 on the shot clock. Dribbles to her left, curls, free throw line jumper. Missed. Jane saves. Tries to bat it off a Dallas wing. Instead, Pearson with the ball. Up ahead to Sims on the left wing. Attacks, absorbs the hit, lay it up, and in. As Peters stayed vertical, says Janetta Graham, but Sims still able to get that layup to fall. 7 for her, and Dallas its largest lead, 14-13. 34-20. 7 minutes left in this second quarter. Worley Talbert up top. Jane. Ball's reversed. Jefferson high on that left wing beyond the arc. Lob left side lane. Worley Talbert makes a move on Pearson, and the foul drawn by Avery Worley Talbert. Pearson picks up her first. But the fourth team foul on Dallas with 6:54 remaining. Jordan Hooper comes in for Dallas. Astu Endor, Monique Curry check in with Jefferson, Appel, Marinelli, and Peters. Mariah, top of the arc. Haley back to the basket at the left elbow. Steps back. 17-footer. Short. Rebound. Odyssey Sims. Sims front court. Left side of the lane. Pitch into the right corner. Diggins drives the right baseline. Cut off by Jane. And baseline pass is stolen by Peters. Up ahead Jefferson. Found in the backcourt by Sims. That is team foul 5 on Dallas. So Jefferson to the line. It's the second on Odyssey Sims also.
Jefferson at the line. 2 shots.
Mariah Jefferson's 2 for 2 from the line. They came in the first quarter. 6 points for her. Her first attempt bounces in. 7 for Mariah. One more for Mariah. 4 for 4 from the line. 8 points in this first half. 34-22 Dallas. On the right wing, Jordan Hooper catch and shoot 3. A half-court pass from Odyssey Sims. And Hooper been getting limited playing time since after the Olympic break. Hits that 3. Dallas is up 15, 37-22. Jane, left elbow. Back to the basket. Endor. Down the right lane line. Stops. Cut off by Pearson. 5 to shoot. Jefferson attacks on Sims. Step back over Odyssey. The 2. No good. Follows her own shot. Bobbled loose. Astu has it. Right baseline. 12-footer. No good. Rebound Courtney Paris. Rebound 7. And holding her left ankle is Plannette Pearson. Hooper. Another right wing 3 that she hits once again. Back-to-back threes for her. As Pearson holding it looks like the left shin. Stars can keep on playing. It's up to Dallas to stop play. Foul does stop the play. Free throws for the Stars when we come back, but Jordan Hooper, back-to-back threes for Dallas.
It's Andy Everett, not at the AT&T Center tonight for Stars basketball. And I stole Andrew statistician Walter Stoops as well. We're in Colorado. UTSA takes on Colorado State. Join Jay Riley and me. We get underway with our coverage tomorrow at 1 on Ticket 760.
Monique Curry was the one who was fouled before that timeout. Going down, and Plannette Pearson was able to hop off the floor, but absolutely no weight on that left foot. Feeling that ankle and that heel of Plannette Pearson as she's being attended to on the Dallas bench. Monique Curry makes both. Now 24 straight free throws for her. We're getting to the point now where we talk about Sims missing a 3 from the right wing, 40-24. How many Monique's missed in her attempt? She's missed just 7 of 75 free throws this season, over 90%. 40-24. Curry has the ball top of the key. She steps inside the arc, launching a 20-footer is no good, in Jordan Hooper. Along with Skylar Diggins, Karima Christmas, Courtney Paris, and Odyssey Sims. So Hooper effectively replacing Pearson in this lineup, the starting 5 for Dallas. Paris for Glory Johnson, the knee injury that she suffered on Sunday. Paris in the lane, little pop-a shot as she catches, and the floater. She has 8. 42-24. Dallas, 4:45 to play, second quarter. Curry foul line extended beyond the arc, right side. Jane, high post, also right side of the floor. Dribbles to her right, feeds Curry, right side of the lane, one-on-one on Diggins. Coming over to help is Paris. Diving down the lane is Jane, who lays it in. From Monique Curry. 42-26. Dallas with the ball in the lead. 4:20 left in the second. Christmas hands off Jordan Hooper. Hooper dribbles to her left on Peters. Now Sims. She's above foul line extended beyond the arc left side. Attacks into the wing, keeps going. Floater over Jane. Rattles out. Jane the rebound. She's able to stay in bounds underneath that Dallas basket. Jane's third rebound. Mariah front court on the right wing. Curry up top. Jane looking to reverse. Does Peters on that left wing beyond the arc. Back up top. Jane. She's going to launch 20-footer. Bounces in. 4 in the quarter for Jane. Front court Odyssey Sims. Timeout Dallas. 3:37 to play in this second quarter, and the Wings hold a 42-28 lead on San Antonio. Jane Appel Marinelli with 4 points, all in this quarter, including the on the San Antonio Stars. All season long we've done it, no reason to stop now. When the Stars win, you win at El Taco. A free taco tomorrow. Just visit El Taco at Stone Oak and Heavener. Get your free chicken fajita taco. Mention the Stars' victory. When the Stars win, you win. Done that with El Taco. Stone Oak and Heavener all season long. On the left baseline, the pass for Plaisance is deflected by Peters to Jane Appel Marinelli. Jefferson front court on the left wing. Curry. She attacks inside Endor, and she is fouled. Jordan Hooper knocks it out of her hands, but she got ball, wrist, arm, forearm, finger, thumb. It's just one foul. They don't carry over. Astu to the line. 88% this season. First in the air. And she leans forward, and that English helps it fall through. 3 for her. Post-Olympic break, she's scoring over 11 points a game, and the same applies for the last 5. She had 16 in Connecticut. And in her last 4 starts, she's averaging 10.5. Whose chain is that Tom Maurer just brought over? In and out, no good. Whose? Ruth Hamblin, the Canadian Hammer, had to take a piece of jewelry off. Tom Maurer joking with Dan Hughes. I think Dan said, you're going to put it on, and Tom didn't think he could pull it off. 1 of 2 for Astu. Christmas drives and shuffled her feet with the presence of a shot blocker can do. Christmas on the attack from the left wing. Stars get it back, 42-29. Dallas's lead. It's 40-22. Stars 7-2 since then. 3 minutes to play. And inside, an offensive foul on Astu Endor. It's Astu's first. 2:53 remaining. Second quarter, 42-29. Dallas has possession. Diggins and Christmas in the backcourt with Phillips, Powers, and Hamblin. Foul line extended left side. It's Ariel Powers who has 7 in this first half. Powers crossover dribble on the wing. Stops, leans in, 10-footer left lane line, no good. Rebound Jane. Finds Mariah. Right wing Peters. Astu right side of the lane. To her left into the paint. A step through to her right is fouled and good. Astu a chance at a 3-point play. I asked Dan Hughes after shoot-around today about Astu.
Dan, how good can she be? Well, you're starting to see something that I think is opening some eyes to all of us, you know. I mean, when we drafted her, we knew this was a good young player, but 19 years old, coming from another country, doesn't speak the language, a lot of barriers. But, wow, this year has been such improvement. I think the Olympics also started the confidence with her. You know, so I thought the assistants really did a good job of giving her a base to go into the Olympics. And now since the Olympics, she's been a good WNBA player.
Hamblin's left-handed hook is way short. Stars the other way, down by 10, 42-32. Peters, right wing, stripped by Diggins. Peters gets it back right baseline. Kick up top to Jefferson, guarded by Phillips. Fakes the three, keeps the dribble alive. Crossover dribble between the legs from the free throw line. Her jumper, short, rebound, Astu, blocked. Jefferson off her sneaker out of bounds. Was that Karima Christmas who made that block? That's impressive on Astu. And Jefferson, she had to tightrope the end line and not be the first to touch the ball after being out of bounds. 32. Dallas has the ball in the 10-point lead. The inbound from Christmas to Phillips. Aerial Powers now foul line extended beyond the arc right side. Powers up top, Christmas. Swung along the perimeter, Phillips. Left wing three, short. And I mean woefully short. And Jane, who was trying to save and box out Ruth Hamblin as she was boxing out and tried to save, she was touching the ball while on the end line. Dallas will keep it with 14 on the shot clock. Maybe 13. Let's see. Did it hit the rim? That's the other thing. Stays at 13. So no reset. That's where it was, 13. Shot was short and no change of possession. Phillips below the right lane line, inbounds. Diggins on the left wing. Over Mariah Jefferson, left that left-handed layup short, and a loose ball foul on the Stars as Monique Curry battling with Jane Appel Marinelli and Astu Endor along with Ruth Hamblin, and the loose ball foul on Monique is her second. First in the last 2 minutes by the Stars. Avery Worley Talbert for Jane Appel Marinelli. So one hyphen replaces the other. 42-32 Dallas. Diggins, foul line extended beyond the arc. Jump pass Hamblin. Catches at the free throw line, gives back to Diggins. Using the Hamblin screen. Diggins' shot is short. Hamblin in traffic, and she is fouled. She got that offensive rebound. The carom came right to her. Astu's going to pick up the foul. And Hamblin's going to go to the line. Just 4 for 5 from the free throw line. 59% at Oregon State. Free throw no good. All Pac-12, Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, and a scholar athlete at Oregon State. And the nickname, the Canadian Hammer. I'm not sure I'd ever use my real name if I had a nickname like that. Hamblin makes the second of 2. On the inbound, swiped by Powers and fouls Monique Curry. Looks like she got the right eye of Curry as she slapped down going for that steal from behind. 43-32 Dallas with 1:19 to play in this first half. And Curry to the line after Powers' personal. Dallas has been in the penalty, and Stars looking to make them pay here in the second quarter. Curry's first free throw is good. She has 9 here in the first half. 6 in the first quarter, 3 of 3 from the line here in the second quarter. 43-33. She can slice Dallas's lead to single digits, and does. 10 for Curry. 43-34. Dallas led 40-22. 12-3 Stars since then. On the right wing, Diggins. Guarded by Jefferson. Picks up the dribble. Hamblin right elbow. Pitch across Phillips. Foul line extended left side. Hand off to Powers. Shot clock at 5. She's on the left wing. Gets to the left block. Leans up and in and is fouled. She just kept attacking, and the foul is on Astu Endor. That's number 3 on Astu. And Aerial Powers to the line.
Number 23, Aerial Powers at the line, shooting 2.
First trip to the line for Powers. 84%. Second amongst rookies. And she hits the first. 8 points for her in the first half.
Good for the Stars, Haley Peters.
Haley Peters for Astu Endor. Powers, 3-time All Big Ten first team. She came out after her redshirt junior year from Michigan State. Before basketball, she was a boxer. You don't often see those as your 2 sport stars. 44-34. make it 45-34. Dallas the 11-point lead. Curry had trimmed it to 9. 45-34. Curry into the paint. Kick out to Jefferson. She gets into the paint, stops, steps through, left hand. Nice move, Moriah Jefferson. 10 for her to go with the 10 for Monique Curry. 45-36. Dallas by 9 with the ball. Half minute remaining. Second quarter. Left corner, Diggins. Feeds Christmas in the paint. Curls, Hamblin. 15-foot right baseline jumper all the way around a couple of times and through. 3 for Hamblin. 47-36, 11-point Dallas lead. Once again, shot clock, game clock nearly identical. 15 seconds left, and Stars are going to use a late second quarter timeout and a full timeout. We step aside 60 seconds, and when we come back, Moriah Jefferson and the Stars will have the ball. Down 47-36 with 13.6 to play till halftime. Stars ready.
Looking for a winning dinner option? Look no further than H-E-B Fully Cooked Meats. They're easy, delicious, and ready in no time at all. And you have plenty of choices. From hot wings and burgers to pot roast and brisket, you're sure to score big at the family dinner table with any of them.
Avery Worley-Talbert into the paint. She puts up a shot that's deflected out of bounds by Ruth Hamblin with 7.8 left in the first half. Again, nearly identical shot clock and game clock. Gwathmey below the left lane line will inbound. And it is Powers who's holding Curry on the inbound. It's 2 shots anyway. How did time come off the clock? The ball wasn't inbounded. Just throwing that out there. 2 free throws, Monique Curry. 10 points for her in this first half. 2 rebounds, 3 assists. And she's 5 for 5 from the line. Remember, Mo went 10 for 10 against Chicago. She had a team high 20 in that loss to the Sky. 47-37. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Hamblin. Mo's first miss since the Connecticut game 7 games ago. She had made 27 in a row. And the 3 at the end of the second quarter by Ariel Powers is no good. Monique Curry, 11 in the first half for San Antonio. Moriah Jefferson has 10. He came off the bench with 17. Indiana beat Chicago 95-88 tonight. So Indiana and Chicago. It's Atlanta, Chicago, and Indiana. A game and a half separating 4, 5, and 6 in the WNBA playoff race. Stars first possession, third quarter. Jefferson up top, Endor. Astu with the 3 off the heel. Skids towards the right baseline, and Astu scampers and gets that loose ball. Curry from the elbow. Right side, no good, and Courtney Paris with the rebound. Karima Christmas. Ariel Powers on the left side of the floor. Christmas attacks and is fouled and by Astu on the drive, and that's 4 on Astu. In that game, Chicago and Indiana, Elena Deladon did not play. She had injured her thumb earlier this week. Breon January had 20 for Indiana. Jamira Faulkner started. So did Jessica Breland in that game. But 22 for Cappie Pondexter. And Chicago suffered that loss. It's back-to-back losses, and they've fallen to 500, 15, and 15. Karima Christmas at the free throw line, and the first is good for her. 2 points for her. She's 2 of 3 from the line. 48-37 Dallas. And Connecticut's in New York, and that game is in the fourth quarter as Christmas makes both. Liberty 73 and Connecticut 62. 2 of 2 from the line for Christmas. 3 points for her in the game. Dallas leads 49-37. First minute, third quarter. Gwathmey, foul line extended beyond the arc. Looping past Curry, left side of the lane. Kick to Jefferson. High left wing 3 is good. 13 for Jefferson to lead all scorers. 49-40. Dallas, the 9-point lead. Sims into the paint. Looping pass out to Powers. Foul line extended. On the wing. Triple teamed. Kick out. Odyssey Sims 3 straight away. Short. Rebound. Astu. And knocks down Karima Christmas. They're going to look at this. I said Christmas. I believe it's Aerial Powers. Astu is going to be called for a loose ball foul here. You can see if she threw an elbow. The elbow came above the neck. Tom Maurer pass out to Powers. Foul line extended on the wing. Triple teamed. Kick out. Odyssey Sims 3 straight away. Short. Rebound. Astu. And knocks down Karima Christmas. They're going to look at this. I said Christmas. I believe it's Aerial Powers. 2 of 2 from the line in the second quarter. 9 points for her. And no one at the line after the flagrant one on Astu Endor. Free throw is good. Powers has 10. Just another one of the impact rookies in the WNBA this season. We saw Tiffany Mitchell for Indiana. Second free throw is short. Imani Boyette from Chicago, now the starting center for the Sky. Obviously, Mariah Jefferson. Brianna Stewart, who it will be a huge upset if she's not Rookie of the Year, but it's not runaway. Mariah's going to get consideration. Morgan Tuck, a great contributor in Connecticut. One of 2 for Aerial Powers. Amy Bonner comes over to the table.
The 5th personal is doing your second team foul of the Stars.
Oh, now I did not know that. It goes as a team foul also. So it's the 5th on Astu, and it also becomes the second team foul on the Stars. And Dallas keeps possession. Christmas drives down the left lane line, no good, and fouled by Haley Peters. Peters in for Endor. And one of the adjustments for Haley now with Dearica Hamby out of the lineup and Kayla Alexander. Haley's played more 4. Vicky Ball has had to play 5, and Haley in this position playing the 4 on the floor. Christmas free throw is good. She is 3 for 3 from the line in this quarter. And 4 for 5 for the game, and she gets another toss. So Dallas in that possession gets 3 free throws. Aerial Powers made 1 of 2 after the flagrant one. Dearica Hamby along with Kayla McBride and Kayla Alexander all on the bench. So is Alex Montgomery. 4 sitting for the San Antonio Stars. Guathmy catch and shoot right elbow. Off the right side, no good, and the rebound to Christmas. Up ahead, Sims on the right baseline. Backs out beyond the arc on the right wing. Now drives that right baseline, kick into the left corner. Diggins for 3. Swish. Skylar Diggins. First 3 of the game. Lynette Pearson, who left this game about midway through the second quarter, taken to the locker room, suffered an ankle injury, will not return. 55-40 Dallas. A 3 by Mariah Jefferson, her second of the quarter. 16 for Jefferson. 55-43. Dallas with the ball, ahead by a dozen. Left side of the lane, Paris. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Christmas. Floater in the paint, off the glass and in. Karima Christmas, that's her first field goal. To go with 5 free throws, she has 7. 57-43. Dallas by 14. We're 3 minutes into the third quarter. Up top, Peters. Along the perimeter, foul line extended right side, Jefferson. Right side of the lane, Jane on a looping pass. To her left, continues, count it. Fouled by Paris and 1 for Jane Appel Marinelli. Oh, got rebooted. The ribbon boards. It's a brand new font, though, isn't it, on the ribbon? Went with the Arial Narrow, I believe. Not sure. Either way, I could look at it and not see the same thing I saw at halftime. 3-point play completed by Jane. She has 7 in a 57-46 Dallas lead. Under 7 to play here in the third quarter, and the Stars go to a zone. Christmas on Jefferson, cut off, looping pass, too high for Aerial Powers. And the 6-footer, I don't care how much ups you have, she wasn't going to get that pass. (57-46). Dallas, turnover number 7. Jefferson, 16 in this game, drives right wing, stripped, poked out of bounds. Stars will keep it with 13. Technical foul on Mariah Jefferson. There's a first for the rookie. It would lead me to believe a season worth of frustration on Mariah Jefferson. And it will be Odyssey Sims who will shoot the technical free throw. Technical on Dan Hughes in the first half. Mariah technical here in the third quarter. And Sims hits that one. For Odyssey. Lynette Pearson had missed the technical free throw on Coach Hughes. Mariah said she was fouled on that drive and complained about it. Sims with the free throw following the technical. 58-46. Curry falls, gives it to Guathmy in the paint. 7-footer off the heel, no good. Follows her shot, but instead Courtney Paris with the rebound. Number 9 for her. Diggins on the right wing. Crossover on Guathmy, attacks right side. Floater off the heel, no good. Skylar Diggins to the line. The foul on Guathmy. So let's see. At some point over the course of this past week, Jasmine Guathmy has guarded Tamika Catchings. She has guarded on a switch Elena Deladon or Cappy Pondexter. When LA was in here, she was guarding Candace Parker. Diggins this time around for Jazz, who has not backed down an inch defensively and has drawn the praise of Dan Hughes. I like what he said. Think about where these rookies were just 3 months ago. Now they're solidly in the rotation. 60-46 is Dallas's lead after Diggins hits both. 9 for her in the game. Jane right side of the lane, kick out Jefferson. Kick left corner, Guathmy for 3. Off the heel. Gang rebound, Curry towards half court, knocked free by Christmas. Mariah comes back, pokes it to Jazz. 10 on the shot clock. Jefferson. 1-on-1. Peters, left wing, attacks, lay it all the way. She got between Powers and Paris. And Peters has 4. 60-48 Dallas. 5.5 to play. We're in the third quarter. Diggins, 3, right wing. Off the heel, no good. Offensive rebound, Powers. Puts back, no good. Offensive rebound, Paris. Kick out. Sims. Backs towards the center jump circle. Shot clock, single digits. Using a Paris screen. Sims all the way to the basket. Up and in and one. She plays with such utter confidence, does Odyssey Sims. And she is a scoring point guard, and she can score. Dan Hughes said that one-on-one defense. Sims, after that offensive rebound, backed out to that center jump circle, called her own number, scored, and an and-one opportunity for Odyssey Sims. 62-48 is Dallas's lead. The pink headband for Odyssey Sims. She misses that free throw. She is just 2 for 5 from the line. A 90% free throw shooter. 62-48. Peters to Vicky Ball. Right wing, Sydney Colson beyond the arc. Curls. Jump pass. Batted down by Paris. Courtney ahead to Sims. Sims left side of the floor, left in the lane, all the way to the basket with the right hand. Can't spin it in. Curry comes back with the rebound and a loose ball foul in the backcourt on Karima Christmas. Should bring us to a timeout with 4:52 to play here in quarter number 3. Dallas 62 and the Stars 48 on Stars Radio. Ticket 760. The Dallas Wings lead on the San Antonio Stars on Breast Health Awareness Night here at the AT&T Center. Haley Peters inbounds to Sydney Colson. Monique Curry, Vicky Ball. and Mariah Jefferson. The 5 on the floor for San Antonio. Stop and go down the right lane line. Step through for Jefferson. Spins, still has the ball, kicks out to Sid, top of the arc. 10 on the shot clock. Stops at the right elbow. Stolen by Skylar Diggins. The other way comes Dallas, ahead by 14, 62-48. Dallas created the separation towards the end of the first quarter and into the second quarter. Diggins, free throw line, jump pass for Paris, knocked free. Skylar on the right wing, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot, missed everything, shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Let's hear you, San Antonio.
Stars get it back, 4:11 to play in the third. By the way, these new Tissot shot clocks look great. They need a new horn. It's too soft. 62-48. Sounds like the ball in a whistle gets stuck. It's just not loud enough. Jefferson above foul line, extended left side. Up top, Curry. Shot clock single digits. Stop and go, Monique. Cut off by Paris. Up top, Peters. Eyes the shot clock. Dripping away. Driving layup. She got around Jordan Hooper. Both of Haley Peters' field goals in this quarter have been driving layups. Her first from the left side. This most recent one from the right side. 62-50. Right elbow. Christmas into the paints. High off the glass and fouled. A double team of Peters and Curry. And Monique Curry picks up her third. Again, Planette Pearson left this game second quarter. It is an ankle injury, will not return, and she'll be evaluated. Dallas gets back home. Quick turnaround for them as well. They play Sunday at home against New York. Christmas back on the line where she is 4 for 4 this quarter. They get 5 for 5 and 6 for 7 in the game. Jasmine Gwathmey for Monique Curry. Fred Williams makes a sub. Courtney Paris comes out. Aaron Phillips comes in. So does Plaisance, Hooper, Christmas, and Sims. 2 of 2 this time for Christmas. 7 of 8 from the line. 9 points for her. Colson, Jefferson, Gwathmey, Peters, and Ball for the Stars. 64-50 Dallas. Up top, Peters. She's going to launch the 3 straight away. And after 2 driving layups, Haley Peters steps out and buries a 3. 9 for her. 64-53. Dallas with the ball ahead by 11. And as Peters fighting through a screen on a handoff, she'll pick up the foul. Stars over the limit. 3:05 to play. Haley Peters, her last bucket after the jab step. Jordan Hooper didn't close that distance. She let that 3 fly. And she hits her 14th of the year. Odyssey Sims at the line. Just 2 for 5 tonight from the free throw line. Gets the first to fall. 10 points, 5 assists for Odyssey Sims. And Stars also have a player with 5 assists. It's Monique Curry, who has 11 point, 5 rebound, 5 assist night going. 3:05 to play here in the third. Second free throw, Sims gets that one to fall. So she has a dozen points. Nearly stolen in the backcourt. Mariah Jefferson turns the other way. Mariah Jefferson down the lane, lay it up. She is fouled. Boy, she was driving down the left side, and I don't know whether it was a ball fake or a look, but all the defense then started to go to the wing. That is, I remember hearing Mike Budenholzer, former Spurs assistant, now Hawks head coach. Obviously, you've always heard stop ball no matter where you have played. Jefferson free throw is good. But it's after that, then you go find your most dangerous shooter. Dallas didn't do that in the right order and allowed Jefferson to attack and earn 2 free throws. 6 of 6 from the line is Mariah Jefferson. 66-55. Dallas by 11, Aaron Phillips to Christmas on the left wing. Cut off on the left baseline. Keeps the dribble alive, scoops and missed everything. Wide left, rebound, Vicky Ball. Up the right side, Jefferson. Stars down 11, have the basketball. Jefferson past Aaron Phillips. The reverse layup on the left side. Too strong. Rebound, Dallas. Sims the other way. He's going to stop and launch a three, high left wing. That rims out. Rebound, Moriah Jefferson. Turns the other way. Zip to Peters. High left wing three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Jasmine Gwathmey. Saves on the right baseline. Out to Jefferson. Looks inside. Driving layup is good. Timeouts. Dallas.
Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
2:11 to play in the third quarter. 66-57. Dallas has the ball in the 9-point lead. Moriah Jefferson has 20 to lead San Antonio. Diggins lost the ball. It was poked from behind by Sydney Colson. Goes out of bounds underneath the Dallas basket. 11 on the shot clock. A right baseline inbound for Diggins. Diggins powers Sims. Plaisance and Paris. Right wing three, Powers, good. Ariel Powers, second three of the game. She has 13. 69-57 Dallas. 1:45 to play in the third. Foul line extended right side, it's Gwathmey. Left-handed dribble to the middle of the floor. Now to Peters on the right wing. Zip inside ball, right block. She powers a layup in, and she had the mismatch on Ariel Powers and took advantage of it. Good identification by Jazz to find her. 69-59. And Sydney Colson going for the steal on Odyssey Sims is called for a foul on a reach-in foul. And Sid's going to run to the other side of the floor. Janetta Graham with the call. Sid the foul, and with the Stars in the penalty. Odyssey Sims is the one who will be at the free throw line for Dallas. Sims was just at the line and hit both free throws. 4 of 7. For the game is Sims. 12 points, 5 assists for her. First in the air is good. She has 3 free throw misses tonight after missing just 13 times in 125 attempts this year. (70-59 Dallas). 71-59 Dallas. Sims has made her last 4 from the free throw line. Moriah Jefferson brings the ball into the front court. 20 points, 10 in this quarter for Moriah. 1:15 left in the third. 71-59 Dallas. Jefferson right elbow. Jab step up top, Peters. Drives past Plaisance, who stops her on the penetration with her forearm. It will be the first in the last 2 minutes by Dallas. So no more to give for the Wings. Gwathmey to the right of the Dallas bench will inbound. As the Stars shoot to the basket to our left. Catch Jefferson left side of the lane. Turn and fire a 7-footer. No good. Battle for the rebound. Plaisance a loose ball foul. And Stars shoot free throws. That is 5 on number 55 for Dallas. And Karima Christmas has to come back in. And puts Haley Peters on the line. 2 for 2 tonight. The free throws coming in the first quarter. Already 7 points in this quarter for Peters. That rattles out. 9 for the game. Christmas for Plaisance. Karima working on an 8-point quarter. Avery Worley Talbert checks in for the Stars as Vicky Ball will leave. No, as Moriah Jefferson will leave. And Jazz is going to leave the floor. She'll just leave the lane. second for Peters. That one's no good. Rebound, Peters. Left side of the lane, gets it to fall. I'm going to get 2 points one way or another, says Haley Peters. She also got an offensive rebound in the process. Peters with 11 points, 3 rebounds and 4 assists. Jab step Powers. Step back, launching the 3, short, rebound, Christmas. She'll battle out of the pack on the right wing. Hand off to Sims. 40 seconds left third quarter, 71-61 Dallas. 10-point lead in the ball. Nearly poked free by Colson. 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Sims, kick. 1 extra dribble by Diggins. Shot is short, rebound, Gwathmey. Colson front court. Peters on her right, ball on her left. Give to Haley. 3 in transition. Short, rebound, Sid. Shuffle the ball underneath the basket, and she travels. She got caught underneath the hoop and had 3 wings surrounding her and leapt in the air and then came down with the basketball for the travel. No shot clock, 15 seconds left. 71-61 Dallas. 10 seconds left as Sims angles left side. 5 seconds left, Powers straight away. The dribble to her left, 3, well short and out of bounds. And the quarter comes to a close. Dallas open the corner and the second half.
60.
Fourth quarter opens up from the AT&T Center, and Dallas gets the first possession of the fourth. Ahead 71-61. Courtney Paris left side of the lane. Kick out, Diggins, top of the arc. Half the shot clock gone. Karima Christmas drives on the left wing. Forces up a shot, and she is fouled. Foul on Vicky Ball. Christmas scored 8 in that quarter. Sims had 7 in the quarter for Dallas. For the Stars, Mariah Jefferson scored 10 in the third, and Haley Peters had 9 in the third. Christmas scored 6 of her 8 points from the free throw line, going 6 for 6 in that third quarter. And she gets 2 more. Dallas is 21 of 28 from the free throw line. Make it now 22 of 29. Stars are 16 of 20. 72-61 Dallas. Another coming for Christmas. And after missing her second free throw, she has now ripped off 8 in a row from the line. 73-61 Dallas. First possession Stars, fourth quarter. Haley Peters. 9 in that third quarter, 11 for the game. Right baseline jumper hits the side of the backboard. Vicky Ball has that shot blocked, and the loose ball collected by Karima Christmas. She turns and finds Ariel Powers. Powers, Paris, Christmas, Diggins, and Sims for Dallas. Diggins foul line extended beyond the arc right side. Christmas beyond the arc, fires a 3, flat off that heel, and the rebound, Worley Talbert. Colson and Jefferson with Worley Talbert, Ball, and Peters. Colson free throw line, kick to Haley, foul line extended, hands off. Mariah Jefferson dribbles in between the circles, shot clock single digits. Jefferson stop and go on the wing, back to her right. Ball straight away 20-footer. Short, rebound, Paris. That's number 11 for her, for Courtney Paris. 10th game in double figures in rebounding, and Dallas calls timeout because behind the play, Karima Christmas is ginger on her knees. So she will be attended to. Already lost Planette Pierce.
From the NBA that is breaking.
You listen for the passion.
More on that in a minute, because I'm riled up.
You listen for the breakdowns.
I get paid to give my opinion and to make sure we all eat well at night.
You listen because you love sports.
It's sports, it's not brain surgery. You're right.
So thank you for listening to us. San Antonio Sports Station. Ticket
Hi, it's
760.
Andy Everett. Not at the AT&T Center tonight for Stars basketball. And I stole Andrew statistician Walter Stoops as well. We're in Colorado. UTSA takes on Colorado State. Join Jay Riley and me. We get underway with our coverage tomorrow at 1 on Ticket 760.
UTSA basketball tomorrow, Stars basketball tonight. The floater by Mariah Jefferson on the left baseline. 22 for her. 73-63. 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Diggins, free throw line, crosses over in the paint, forces that 10-footer and gets that line drive shot to fall. She is fouled and won. The foul on former teammate Vicky Ball. 11 for Diggins. She went into the break, did Skylar Diggins, scoring 29 against Atlanta, and has come out of the break with 17, 16, 10, just 4 against LA, but 25 in their loss to Washington. Completes the three-point play, does Diggins. Dozen for her. Curry, right side of the lane, Jane. Back to the basket, kick Jefferson, top of the arc. 9 on the shot clock. Curry, foul line extended beyond the arc, feeds Jane. Right side, to her left, on Plaisance. Kick, left corner, 3. Peters, around and out. Rebound, Diggins battling for it. Who? Stars ball, last touch by Skylar Diggins. Tommy Maurer on the baseline needed help, went to Amy Bonner. Stars keep it, 14 on the shot clock, 7.5 to play. 76-63. Inbound, underneath, Curry is fouled. She caught that ball right block between 2 Dallas defenders. Diggins with the foul. Curry to the line. 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists for Mo. First free throw. Good. Before missing in the second quarter, Monique Curry had made 27 consecutive free throws, dating back to the game in Connecticut. Third game after the break. Picks up right where she left off. 7 of 8 from the line for Curry. 13 for her. 76-65. Odyssey Sims. Aerial Powers, Skylar Diggins. Courtney Parrish setting a screen on Peters, and Teresa Plaisance. Hands off Diggins. Foul line extended right side, 3 in the air. Too strong, Jane the rebound. Number 6 to go at 7 points. Mariah into the front court. Goes behind the back on the wing to Peters. Peters stopped by Parrish, gets to the right baseline. It's the 5-footer. Haley Peters has 13. 9-point Dallas lead, 76-67. Diggins all the way to the basket, lay it up and in left side. Skylar Diggins. 5 in the quarter. 78-67. Jefferson through the key, back beyond the arc, right side. Pass Diggins into the paint, scoop, score. 24 for Mariah Jefferson. She had the high of 31 in Indiana. She had 25 in the last game before the Olympic break in Seattle. And after Diggins misses the baseline shot, Jane the rebound. Curry on the right wing. Feeds Stu Endor, right baseline, 15-footer. Rolls off in the rebound, Aerial Powers. 78-69 Dallas. By 9, we approach 6 minutes to play. Odyssey Sims. Just in front of the center jump circle. 6 minutes left. Sims using a Parrish screen. Sims, left elbow, now down the left lane line. Slips to Parrish, lay it up and in right side. Parrish has 10. Sims, her 6th assist. Courtney with 10 points and 11 rebounds. It is her 7th double-double, 6th against the Stars, 2nd against the Stars. Jefferson to Jane, bobbles, recovers, and lays it in. Jane with 9, Mariah with her 4th assist. 80-71 Dallas. 5:25 to play. Sims again, this time in Parrish's wake, down the left lane line. Over Jane Appel Marinelli, too strong, rebound Peters. Haley's third board. Jefferson in transition, the 3, short. Rebound to Diggins. Pressured in the backcourt by Jefferson, now side by side into the front court. 5 minutes left. Playing with knee is Skylar Diggins. Underneath the basket to her left. Kick to Parrish. Parrish by the free throw line. Inside to Plaisance. She had the mismatch over Jefferson. Couldn't get the layup to fall. And last touch by Jane into the Stars bench. Dallas will keep it. And good news for Dallas is Karima Christmas able to come back in. She and Aaron Phillips will come in for Skylar Diggins and Teresa Plaisance. And the Stars are going to
exclusive offers.
4:46 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas has the ball ahead by 9, 80-71. Aerial Powers inbounds to Odyssey Sims, right side of the floor. Makes her way to the free throw line. Christmas gives back to Sims. 5 on the shot clock as Sims directs traffic to Aaron Phillips on the right wing. Catch and shoot for 3. Swish over Monique Curry. Aaron Phillips has hit 2 field goals. They've both been beyond the arc. 6 for her. 83-71. Dallas by a dozen. 4:20 to play. 24 for Jefferson. Goes to Endor. Inside Jane. Kick out. Peters. 3 right wing. Got it. Haley Peters. She matches her season high of 16 with 14 in this second half. 83-74. Aerial Powers for 3 left wing, no good. Curry with the rebound. Curry 7, dribbles into the front court. 13, 7, and 5 for Mo Curry. Left elbow jumper off the mark. Rebound, and it's going to be a loose ball foul, and Haley Peters going after that rebound along with Karima Christmas. 3 on Haley, 3 team fouls on the Stars. And 3:48. Stars are going to call a timeout with 3:48 to play in the fourth quarter. Karima Christmas inbounds to Odyssey Sims. Christmas left side of the floor. In the front court, Sims left to the center jump circle. Angles to the far sideline. They shoot to the basket to our right in front of the Stars bench. Aaron Phillips crosses over underneath the basket. Bounce to Courtney Paris in the paint. Puts up a shot fouled by Jane. Courtney Paris to the line. Just a second on Jane, but the 4th on the Stars. And Courtney Paris at the line. The 50% free throw shooter hit both in the first quarter. And if Manu Ginobili is right, regressing to the mean, she should miss both of these. Save us, Manu. She made the first. 11 for Courtney Paris. Last year, Courtney went for 20 rebounds in Freeman Coliseum. Second is no good. 84-74, 3.5 minutes to play. Dallas by 10. Stars have the ball. Stu Endor. Haley Peters. Jane Appel right side of the lane. Jane to her left. Outside the lane, still able to get it off the glass and in. Jane's in double figures for the 3rd time after the Olympic break. She has 11. 84-76, 8-point Dallas lead. Phillips out to Christmas. Foul line extended, 3 in the air. In and out, no good. Got her own rebound on the wing. Back up top to Odyssey Sims. Drives on Monique Curry with the left hand, the scoop and the score. 16 for Sims. 86-76 with 2:45 to play. Stars down by 10. They have the ball. Haley Peters. She'll attack into the paint. Once she brought that ball down and reach in, foul on Skylar Diggins, and Haley Peters to the line. Two of 4 from the line is Haley. 16 points matches the 16 she scored against Chicago this season. That was in the Stars' first win of the year. She came in having missed just 5 free throws. She's missed 3 tonight. Haley had all 16 of those points against Chicago in the fourth quarter. She makes the second of 2, 86-77, 2.5 to play. Dallas, the 9-point lead in the ball. Phillips, foul line extended right side into the right corner. Diggins, guarded by Curry. 10 on the shot clock. Diggins on the wing. Now backs out beyond the arc. Above foul line extended. Keeps the dribble alive. Floater from the right block, and the foul on Monique Curry. I'm sorry, it's on Jane Appel Marinelli. Four on Jane. Stars in the penalty. Diggins to the line. 3 of 3 from the line is Diggins tonight. Skylar with 14 points and 3 assists. She makes the first, 87-77. 2:16 left, another free throw for Diggins. Good as well. 88-77. Dallas is 27 of 35 from the line. Defend without fouling, Dan Hughes said off the top. Curry, top of the arc. 2 minutes to play. Jefferson, 3, right wing. Buried it. Mariah Jefferson's third 3. 27 for her. Second most she has scored this season. 1:50 to play. 88-80. Diggins picks up the dribble, loops to Phillips between the circles. Aaron Phillips down the right lane line. Kick to Sims on the right wing beyond the arc. Poke free by Jefferson in front of the Stars bench. And a loose ball foul, diving for the ball in front of the Stars bench. Mariah Jefferson with the foul on Sims. Shot clock winding down, and Aaron Phillips gave to Odyssey Sims. And as Mariah knocked the ball away, dives for that ball and gets called for the undercut of Sims. Odyssey Sims, 6 of 9 from the line. Make it 7 of 10 as she has now hit 5 in a row. She hit 2 of her first 5 and has made 5 straight. 16 points and 7 assists for Odyssey Sims. 89-80. 1:40 to play. Hits that one. Dallas by 10. 90-80. Jefferson front court. High post right side Jane. Minute and a half left. Jefferson with 27. Lob to Curry, left side of the lane. Turns, spins, double team, puts up a shot short. Peters in one motion with a rebound, puts it up left side. She is fouled, and Haley Peters to the line. The foul is on Aaron Phillips. Dallas committing its first in the last 2 minutes. 1:22 to play. And Peters right back to the line. That free throw is good. Season best 18 for Haley Peters. And the rookie, it's a career best. (90-81). Dallas by 9. Peters another free throw. Hits that. 19 for Haley Peters. 27 for Mariah Jefferson. Dallas the ball. A 90-82 lead. 1:15 to play. Diggins to the middle of the floor. Just hounded. Nearly stolen and stolen by Peters. Gives to Jane in the front court. Leaves for Jefferson. Jefferson on the left wing. 1 minute left. Jefferson in the paint. Kick out to Peters. Shuffle Curry. Knocks down Aaron Phillips. Offensive foul. They're going to get Monique for putting the right shoulder down into Phillips, who sold it. That's 2 veterans right there. An 11-year veteran, 9-year vet. Dallas, 8-point lead, final minute. Make it 50 seconds left. Sims in front of the center jump circle. Down the left lane line. Spins into a double team and a travel on Odyssey Sims. Jane had taken the ball away, and her first thought was, it's on us. Travel gives the ball back to the Stars. 41 seconds left. Down by 8, 90-82. Jefferson the other way at the top of the arc. She's going to launch. Short, rebound, Christmas. 30 seconds left. Karima. Jump pass to Diggins. Knocked free by Jane. on that far side, double team, and Dallas gets the timeout as Karima Christmas was being trapped by two defenders, a sideline, and a backcourt. But it is Fred Williams who calls timeouts. 20.2 remaining. And
you got to look at them as players that got to finish the deal. But still, you look as a teacher and you say, okay, you know, there's progress here. Now that progress has got to realize performance.
The inbound comes to Odyssey Sims. She's found by Jane Appel Marinelli. Stars had gone for the steal, had the trap, the timeout by Dallas, which was the final timeout for the Wings. And Odyssey Sims, she has 18 with 7 assists. Skylar Diggins has 16, 13 for Ariel Powers, 11 for Courtney Paris, and 11 for Karima Christmas. Making now 19 for Sims. 91-82, no more shot clock, 19 seconds left. Odyssey Sims has scored 20 points for the 7th time. No shot clock, 15 seconds left, 92-82 Dallas. Inside to Jane, rolling to the basket with the left hand. She's found by Christmas, and Jane to the line. Jane has 11 points with 7 rebounds. She is one of 4 stars in double figures. Jefferson 27, Peters 19, 13 for Curry. Jane with 11 and 2 free throws coming. 92-82, 92-83 is Jane. Now has a dozen. She came in averaging almost 8.6 rebounds post-Olympic break, and in the 7 games after the Olympic break, this is the 3rd time she's been in double figures. 92-83 and another free throw. 92-84 for Jane. Give her 13. Inbound to Diggins. Dallas has to get the ball into the front court. Nearly stolen. Diggins does get into the front court. Still has to protect because Jefferson is there, and time is going to run out on the San Antonio Stars. And Dallas with slim playoff hopes. The Wings keep them alive. It is a 92-84 win for Dallas over San Antonio.